Alright, this is the Magic Trick Jungle Skipper Jack. I'm going to be using a deck of B playing cards by the U.S. Playing Card Company. I prefer these cards because it's the highest quality card that the U.S. Playing Card Company makes, and they're the stiffest cards that they sell. So this is a normal deck of cards. There's nothing unusual about it. 52 cards, or 54 if you count the jokers. No unusual cuts or modifications to the deck. These are just a couple of the advertisements that come inside these decks. So this trick is presented like a ride on the Jungle Cruise at the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World. So imagine it were being presented by a Jungle Cruise skipper named Jack. So starting off, come on board, everybody. Come on board. No, don't come on board. Come on excited. You'll be leaving board. So welcome to the Jungle Cruise, everybody. My name is Jack, and I'm going to be your skipper today. Now, we are currently cruising down the Amazon River in South America. Now, here in the Amazon, everything grows larger than life, like these butterflies that you see on the left and right-hand side of the boat. You know, their wingspan can grow from 12 inches all the way up to a whopping 1 foot. But it's not just the butterflies that are big. The river is too. You know, a lot of the water in this river comes from waterfalls, like this one over here on the left-hand side of the boat. We call it Inspiration Falls, and usually my crews like to ask me, Jack, why do you call it Inspiration Falls? Jack, why do you call it Inspiration Falls? Huh. Well, thank you. We call it Inspiration Falls because you see, the more you stare into it, the more it will inspire you to go into the jungle. Now, we're crossing into the Congo River in the deepest, darkest part of Central Africa. I arranged a little pygmy welcoming party here, but it looks kind of dead. Do you see anything that could have scared them away? Oh, man, look at that snake. You see, pythons in the jungle like this can grow up to around 29 feet. They can swallow children up to around 7 years old. Don't worry, we'll get some snake repellent from my camp over here. Oh, man, look at that. I asked these gorillas to break camp for me, but I guess they broke everything. Oh well, to be honest, I couldn't get my Jeep started earlier, but I guess they got the turnover. Maybe they called 888. You know, even though those gorillas weigh over 600 pounds, they can still run up to 48 miles an hour and jump to 35 feet in the air. They're actually the only animal in the jungle that can do that. Now, we're crossing into the Nile River. It's the longest river in the world, runs the length of Africa. Up ahead here, those are two African elephants. They're the largest land mammals in the world. They can go up to around 10,000 pounds. And, of course, we can tell that they're African elephants because, well, they're in Africa. Now, up ahead here, this is the African veldt. You can see there's zebras, impalas, wildebeests. Up top there, that's a 71 impala, classic. Over there's the king of the jungle surrounded by 3 queens. They're demonstrating survival of the fittest. Oh, man, look at that. Looks like this safari group is demonstrating survival of the fastest. You know, even though that rhino weighs over 600 pounds, he can still run up to 48 miles an hour and jump to 35 feet in the air. He's actually the only animal in the jungle that can do that. Now, as we round this bend, we're going into crocodile country. Very dangerous. Over here, you'll see 2 of the oldest crocodiles. On your left, that's Smiley. He's about 7 feet long, and on the right is Ginger. Watch out because, you know, Ginger snaps. Now, up ahead here, this is Schweitzer Falls, named after the English explorer Dr. Albert Falls, who explored this area of the Nile in the year 910. Uh-oh, see that downed airplane? Yeah, that can only mean one thing, hippos. It's okay, I carry a 9mm for safety, so... You know, here in the jungle, we do have 9 of the most exotic hippos in the world. Now, we should get out of here before people think we're poaching. Alright, well, we're going into Headhunter. It's a very dangerous area. We gotta stay very... Oh my goodness, everybody get down, they're attacking the boat! Come on, I'm not joking! Oh, man. Oh, that was close. Now, if you look over here on your left, you're going to see the backside of water. Now, the backside of water signifies our transfer into the Mekong River. Now, the Khmer Empire ruled here for 7 centuries. Up ahead there, you can see that statue. That's the goddess Shirley. She's the queen of the Mekong River, making this temple Shirley's Temple. Now, this temple is guarded by the Monkey King Hanuman, so it's forbidden to speak inside of it. All right. Well, it looks like we made it. We're coming out on the other side into a secret bathing pool of the Indian elephants. You know, even though these elephants weigh over 600 pounds, they can still run up to 48 miles an hour and jump to 35 feet in the air. They're actually the only animal in the jungle that can do that. Now, before we go back, I want to point out some of my favorite plant life. There's that one and that one. Over there, those are a couple of king maple trees. They're native to Central Florida. Up ahead here, this is my friend Chief Nami. He's the head salesman of the jungle. He's got a killer deal going, 2 of his heads for just 1 of yours. Any way you slice it or dice it, you're going to come out ahead. Now, guys, we laughed, we cried, we almost died, we become just like family. But, you know, just like family, 10 minutes is more than enough. So when the boat stops, get out. But like I said, my name is Jack. And, you know, even though I weigh over 600 pounds, I can still run up to 48 miles an hour and jump to 35 feet in the air. I'm actually the only animal in the jungle that can do that.